Macmillan Audio presents Where Sleeping Girls Lie by Faridah Àbíké-Íyímídé. Read for you by Natalie Simpson. Content warning. Where Sleeping Girls Lie is a work of fiction, but it deals with many real issues, including sexual assault, rape, suicide, and suicidal ideation, grief, and death of family members, including parents. For more content warnings, please go to faridahàbíké-íyímídé.com/WSGL-content-warnings.
For my sisters, Maliha and Tamira. Dear reader, Where Sleeping Girls Lie is about a lot of things. It's about the necessity of community and the importance and joy of platonic relationships. It's about the ghosts that haunt us and that we haunt back. It's about the many valid ways we respond to painful experiences. More than anything, this book is about survival. And as you might notice from the sizable gap between the release of Ace of Spades and the release of this second book, it took me many years to write this in a way that felt like I would be honoring the story, the characters, and any readers who might see themselves in this story. Also, second books are just bloody hard. When asked about whether I write myself into my stories, I always answered that I don't, because I'm more of an observer than a memoirist. However, Where Sleeping Girls Lie is definitely one of my most personal stories to date. While I have not inserted myself exactly into any of these characters, some experiences and feelings depicted are things I unfortunately relate to deeply. I wanted this book to showcase a main character who lives a full life despite any past traumas, much like I try to. And so in the spirit of this, Where Sleeping Girls Lie is not just one kind of story. It is part suspense mystery, part contemporary romance coming of age, part anti-hero journey. When I write stories, I'm always writing to specific feelings at the time, as well as people and places. With Ace of Spades, I was primarily writing to queer black young adults, attending PWIs and being pulled under the weight of white supremacy, drowning while feeling unseen and unheard. With Where Sleeping Girls Lie, I write to young girls who feel so much anger and need desperately for someone or something to tell them that their rage is important, and that the capacity to heal from deep wounds is not at all impossible. While writing this book, I kept thinking of Oluwatoyin Salau and the women like her who deserve so much more than this world gives them. Where Sleeping Girls Lie is my attempt at not only healing some of my own wounds, but helping others seek out the tools to do so as well. I want this book to be so many things, but of course, what I want is not as important as what this book might mean to you. And so I ask you to take care, as always, while reading or listening, and I hope you enjoy the characters and the story as much as I enjoyed writing them. With love, Faridah.
If he be Mr. Hyde, he had thought, I shall be Mr. Seek. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Robert Louis Stevenson. No hour is ever eternity, but it has its right to weep. Their eyes were watching God, Zora Neale Hurston. The world was silent when she drowned. The weight of the stars, of the universe, and of her mind were like an anchor, pulling her closer toward oblivion. As her lungs caught on fire and her vision went black, her heart began to slow. Her final thoughts lingered, wading through the tangled mess of veins and empty, empty space. And then she whispered the same words they'd later find on the note she'd left. I'm sorry. 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 Part 1. The Grave of Dreams. It never looked as terrible as it was, and it made her wonder if hell was a pretty place too. Fire and brimstone, all right, but hidden in lacy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?